Hello everyone and welcome to our weather update on July 31st, 2024. Also for any of the potheads out there, today is obviously Harry Potter's birthday, so yeah, quite a nice day today. Anyway, today we've seen a few showers breaking out in parts of the west and northwest. These moved eastwards over Ulster and Connacht through the evening. Tonight, we'll see a few showers, I think, forming in the southeast, and those will move up the east coast overnight, with the odd downpour possible. But I think the storms are mainly focused on the UK tomorrow morning. As you can see, a big rash of them forms from like East Wales and the West Midlands northwards towards like Manchester and up through towards Yorkshire and that sort of region and Newcastle. Moving into tomorrow morning for Ireland then. Quite a bit of a cloud first of all, but the cloud does break up through the morning. That is away from the west. And we'll see a mix of cloud and sunshine tomorrow. And it should be a very warm, once again, a warm day, but enjoy that because it'll be the last one of those. Into Friday then, in comes this quite active system from the west, bringing outbreaks of heavy rain, and followed by cooler, clearer, fresher air for the weekend. So Saturday is a blustery, showery day. Showers heaviest and most frequent in the north. And on Sunday, it's also dry and cloudy, but through the day, we'll see this big wad of heavy rain pushing in from the west there, especially through the northern half of the country, so all areas sitting cloudy and wet by evening, really. And overnight into Monday morning, this rain keeps going. This rain is sort of like it's coming in sort of waves. It's a big area of cloud, but a lot of areas of heavy rain in that. So on Monday we'll see some more areas of heavy rain, especially through the east and south. But by afternoon, if it's correct, it should be all be clearing away to the UK. Bear in mind, there's a lot of uncertainty in the exact timing and intensity of this batch of rain, but it could be a very intense system there with quite a deep area of low pressure. So here is the NAO index of certain forecasters. So currently quite positive with the NAO, but it's about to collapse. Hence the big change in pattern tomorrow and Friday. I say Friday especially, and through the first half of August, there's no sign really of any recovery of the NAO. Some members going very negative with the NAO, while others going very positive. So it's quite unclear how things will pan out into mid-August there. But there is some hope, but I would not put any money in it at all. So here is the GFS 12Z. So here we go. So today is warm and dry. Again, that high is in control. Same with tomorrow, but by tomorrow evening, the high is breaking down, and through Friday, in sweep these westerly winds along with that active cold front. Saturday is quite blustery and showery. Now a brief ridge overnight into Sunday morning keeps things drier before again freshening southwesterly winds and a big river of rain comes in there from southwest into Sunday evening. So active again into Sunday evening and Monday morning as that cold front clears through. On Tuesday, Wednesday next week are showery, cooler as well, and just stay westerly really towards the end of next week, and it gets very settled then into mid-August here. The hot air is all trapped down towards like the continent there, and we say very unsettled. Actually, that looks autumnal there by next Sunday. Very strong westerly winds and bouts of heavy rain coming in. Another deep blow there. That would be a name. Storm if it comes off. Another deep blow by the 14th of August. And then that would be a named storm for sure, especially for like Northern Ireland and Scotland and Northern England. And beyond that, well, we finally get a ridge in, but that's like really, really, really long range stuff. And there's already this next vigorous low waiting in the wings to our west that will surely flatten this ridge off and bring the next bout of gales. So here is the ECMWF. ECM is going for this sort of thing. Once again, into tomorrow, we're seeing the final day of this warm and dry spell before Friday. Once again, rain comes in from the west with that deep area of low. And through the weekend, Saturday is showery, as we know. Thankfully, that low has been slightly moderated, so it's not as deep as we thought it would be like 5 years ago or something. And then into Sunday, well, here we go again. River of rain comes in there on those very moist southwesterly winds. The river, I think Monday could be a deluge day on this run, actually. So very heavy rain, and into again Tuesday, Wednesday quite showery before we see some more heavy rain by next Thursday. Very windy then as well, and then into the following weekend. It's briefly drier, but it's all quite cool. And this next low is waiting in the wings and deepening as well by next Saturday. So it's very unsettled into August here. Into the GEM, once again by Friday, income westerly winds. And Saturday is showery, Sunday is very wet and windy, especially in the north. And this weather does transfer southwards into Monday. And into Tuesday, Wednesday, once again, Raccoon and showery. But GEM is different. I think GEM by next Thursday has the Azores High trying to build in. So maybe it's going a bit drier by then. It's not quite cloudy though, but warmer as well. And then the high tries to really get going by next Saturday, August 10th, trying to come up there. So GEM is different in a good way, but so far GFS is a stormy. ECM is very unsettled, but not so stormy. GEM is quite nice. Sort of like borderline high pressure. And then here's the UK Met run. So once again, by Friday, in sweep these westerly winds, that's quite deep blowing towards Iceland there, but thankfully the impacts don't really come that far southwards. And then into the Sunday, again, vigorous low up there. All we see is, well, we do see actually quite big impact from that now, because we see heavy rain and strong winds for a prolonged time. And then into middle of next week is cool and showery with that low in control. Here is the icon. Here we go. Tuesday is going to be a wet and windy day. Sorry, Friday will be a wet and windy day. Into Saturday, it's cool and showery day. Sunday, once again, quite warmer, yes, humid, yes, but torrential rain in places. And then next Monday, Tuesday, cool and showery. And really, like, deep lows, gusty westerly winds, very unsettled outlook here. Here's the arpege. Once again, arpege. Tomorrow is warm and dry. That little ridge is keeping going. Friday, cold front comes through, clears away that warm and humid air. Saturday is blustery and showery. Sunday goes settles majorly slow. So the uncertain points are how intense and how prolonged will the rain be on Sunday and Monday. Also, how stormy might it possibly be in towards mid-August? Those sort of questions, because the GFS blew up some big storms. So it did. So let's look at some GFS ensemble data then for Dublin. There we go. And look at upper temperature and precipitation. So here we go. Once again, as I explained in previous videos, if you look at the y-axis up here, this is the upper temperature in Celsius, and the x-axis shows the temperature. Sorry, it shows the dates even there going in the future there. So again, each spike here is a GFS ensemble member forecasting a precip band to move through. So you can see that we are currently, we've got a few spikes coming up tonight, a few showers coming through. Then on August 2nd into August 3rd, there's this spike here, that is that cold front coming through. Then drier for a time on Saturday and Sunday, before a big spike into Monday, that big cold front, that active system there. Then just quite a lot of spikes into the future, into August, showing generally unsettled weather. Also, here is the upper temperature graph. So here we go. The red line is the average for the time of year. The green line is the GFS operational run, and the white line is the GFS. The white line is the ensemble mean. Okay, so we're currently above average with the upper temperatures up until August 2nd. Then, as the temperatures drop away, we see that precip spike showing cold fronts clears through. Then we stay cooler and drier for a time before we see that big spike. We see that big lift in temperature, but that does not come without a deluge of rain. Proper warm and wet there, like a warm, warm, sexy sort of pattern there. Warm but humid and rain pouring down, and then we go cooler. That's as that whole thing clears through and goes a bit drier as well. Then temperatures go back up again with more rainfall. So that is a classic, as I said, a zonal pattern. We see the temperatures changing all the time, and as they change, in comes a band of rain. So it's unsettled, changeable, and zonal. And although we see a lot of scatter in the longer range, we can see that it'll be zonal. Looking at the GFS operational run, we see again, we're currently warm, then the green line goes cold, then warm again, that green line here, then cold, cooler, then warmer, then cooler, then warmer, then cooler, then warmer, then cooler, then warmer. That's a classic zonal pattern, just constantly changing with constant bands of active, with constant active front coming through and deep lows. Looking at the sea level pressure graph, we can see that we're currently seeing a drop in pressure, and as we go into next week, pressure sort of tends to stabilize at around 1,050 millibars. If you look at the ensemble mean, that's the white line there. But again, a lot of changeability there, and a lot of ensembles do go for low pressure, very low pressure around mid-August here. One of them even goes down as far as 980 millibars, which is very crazy. But if that comes off, that'll be a real storm. Actually, I want to. That is ensemble member number 20. No, that is number 4. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's look at that. That is for August 15th onwards. Let's see what it does. So GFS ensemble member number 4. Okay, let's see how it happens. So apparently this model, this ensemble run, is going to do a deep low storm. So August 12th, can't see it happening yet. Got that high over the country. Go into the 13th. Pressure is lowering, but can't see any signs of that yet. But here we go. It's still lowering. Oh, I can see that happening now. There it is. It's forming on that jet stream there into the 14th of August there. And then it rams the country probably. Yeah, it does. Yeah, big low, deep low by the 15th of August. That would be a named storm. Yeah, although in that sort of pattern, the country is sort of like under the low center, so it wouldn't be that bad, but definitely around that it would be very, very gusty. But that is, I don't think that'll verify. Everyone, and thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. That is just a little bit different there, but I felt like doing it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.